Oh, very good morning, YouTube. It is Saturday the 8th of February. Now, yesterday was a bit of a big day for a lot of people. It was a big day for one person in particular. It was a big day for Philip Schofield. And for those of you that have been living under a rock, for those of you who haven't heard or found out in any weird sort of way, whether you've not seen the news or anything, Philip Schofield yesterday came out as gay. Now, I'm going to congratulate him. Should it matter? Realistically, it shouldn't matter to anyone whether Philip Schofield, the silver fox, is gay or not. Good morning, good morning. It shouldn't matter whether Philip Schofield's gay or not. It shouldn't matter to you, and it shouldn't matter to me. But one person who it does matter to, realistically, is him. Because even though he's still Philip Schofield, he's the same man he's always been. Even though we all thought he was giving Holly Willoughby a cheeky dig, you know, it turns out that he's gay. And it matters because he's had to live with this for years and years and years. He's had to live with it, not knowing what to do about it, not knowing what to say, who to turn to. You know, he's been married for 27 years and got 2 daughters, I believe. And it matters to him because if he were to, there, squeaked a bit, if he was to carry on living his life pretending to be a straight man, he'd be lying to himself as well as everyone else, but lying to himself more. And I think it just got to a point where he is who he is at the end of the day, and he couldn't pretend to be someone who he's not. It matters to him because he had to get it off his chest, and it matters to him because he doesn't want to be a liar or found out in some weird sort of way, which then makes it derogatory. So he came out and he was honest about it, and he actually has, from what he says, the support of his wife and kids, and that's a difficult thing for them to deal with, especially if they are actually supporting him in his decision to actually come out as gay, you see. And the thing is, what also makes this a bit of a step forward, because if this has been causing him a lot of mental anguish, if this has been causing him a lot of pain on the inside, concealing his homosexuality, you know, then if he has the courage as someone who is in the media spotlight to come out and say to everyone that he's gay, then maybe other people that have other things going on in their life, you know, and I'm not saying that other people who are gay can come out. Maybe if people can look at what he's done as something that's brave and difficult to do and has a lot of risk, if he can do that, then maybe if someone that's been sexually abused, you know, can say, look, this is what happened, instead of sitting on it for years and years and years. You know, if he has the courage and bravery to come out as who he is, then maybe he can inspire other people to come out and say what it is that they are, or something that's actually affected them. You know, maybe he's actually helping people find their voice. I think Philip Schofield could actually be a beacon of hope to people that are genuinely in a bit of a pickle as to how to come out. It's strange. I mean, I personally myself, I've got no inclination to be a gay man, even though if you followed my channel for the last 6 months, you'll know that I have had Burkitt's lymphoma, you see, and that was actually in my bottom. And I've probably had in the last 6 months more fingers up my arse than most gay men, to be fair, but that doesn't give me the urge to become a gay man, not at all. You know, you can laugh at that if you want, but that's the harsh reality, you see. It's a tough one. It shouldn't matter to anyone, really. I mean, we should all look at that on the news and go, oh, that's nice, Phillip's gay. Good luck to him. But for some reason, it's turned into this massive media hype. Phillip Schofield comes out as gay after being married to his wife for 27 years and having 2 kids. Phillip, the silver fox who routinely and regularly had his hand up a gopher. It's a puppet! But, and for those of you that live in the States or anywhere else in the world, it's a UK thing, that it's a puppet thing. And yes, he did used to regularly have his hand inside a gopher called Gordon. But it shouldn't matter to you. It shouldn't matter to me. The only reason it should matter to anyone, realistically, is if he's actually doing something to help you. You know, be supportive of the guy. I mean, it's a big decision for him to make. And he's now got to live his life knowing that he has caused a lot of pain to his family, but his family support him. And that's a magical thing when you think about it. But if he, like I said, if he can help you make your decision in coming out or speaking up about something that has happened to you, doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be a gay man or woman. But if he can help you find your voice, because what he did was difficult, then great. Find your voice. Let's see what these comments say. Let me see if I can get this iPhone to work. All messages are visible. There we go. And let's have a look. Oh, Stanford, wait. I'm walking the dog. That's what's going on here. Morning, Chris says, soft 16 stick. It matters. I can't have a go on Holly. Yes, you can have a go on Holly now. Yes, you can. Let's have a look. Oh, this is the problem I'm having with this bloody phone. Live chat, all messages. I've got to hold my phone in such a way that... Right, let's read some of these. Charlene Baptiste, good morning. Stuart C, good morning. One-eyed vapor. This shouldn't matter, to be honest. Like you said, for him, the general public shouldn't have an opinion. Yeah, it's true. Morning, Chris. How are you? I'm fine, Roy. He was looking thin in the interview, possibly Freddie Mercury thin. That's a big claim to make. That's a big claim to make. I mean, yes, he was looking a lot thinner, but what you need to remember is if he's been having a lot of stress lately, I mean, it would be a lot of stress. It may have affected his appetite. And he may not be eating very well because of the stress that he's been under. So you've got to remember that could be a contributing factor. Let's have a look at some of these comments. It said that there has to be examples for gay people to come out. You would think of it as normal being straight or crossing the street. Yeah, it's true. Well, don't swear at that beautiful device. Yeah, it shouldn't matter. Phillip Schofield being gay, it shouldn't matter. The only people or person it should matter to realistically is him. It matters to him because he's now being 100% true to himself. He could have said, well, over the years I've learned to, or become accustomed to finding men attractive, but I also find women attractive. He could have said. He could have said, well, actually, I'm bisexual. I'm married. I've got a beautiful wife, but I like to fuck men. You know, that's what he could have said, but he didn't. You know, he was honest with himself, and he came out as gay. And that's a good thing. And it matters to him. It matters to him big time. So there's going to be, over the next couple of days, possibly the next week, all of this media attention surrounding Philip Schofield. How long has he been gay for? It doesn't matter how long he's been gay for. You know, who has he been having gay relationships with? Probably a man. Doesn't matter who it is. And in fact, I had a conversation yesterday with someone who seems to believe that the only reason he's come out as gay is because he may have done something with someone, and doing this quickly and nipping it in the butt is a way of stopping this person from whistleblowing, basically, and outing him. I don't know. I can't possibly say that. I mean, you'd like to think that Philip Schofield's a bit clean cut. I mean, there's actually a chance that he's never had relationships with a man, ever. He's never touched a man, but it could just be that he is now exclusively attractive to men and he's identified as gay. And that, you know, he's never been with a man at all. You see, these are the possibilities you need to look at. So I reckon there's going to be a lot of different media attention coming out soon. Yeah, today's news is tomorrow's chip paper. That's very true. Can't remember getting chips in newspaper wrapped up. Call them's the old days. But it shouldn't matter. It really shouldn't matter. Good luck to the bloke. I'm still going to watch him on the telly. He's still Philip Schofield. He's still an amazingly talented and entertaining man. Nothing about him has changed apart from the fact that he's attracted to men. And that's okay. So Philip, you go you. You be the best version of you. Okay? Don't let anyone drag you down, Philip Schofield, if you ever see this video, which is extremely unlikely. You know, I've grown up watching you on the telly, and to me, it doesn't matter what you are, you're still Philip Schofield. So, on that note, have an absolutely wonderful Saturday, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.